Remember, the same types of principles and tactics used for the designing of casino technologies, slot machines, things like this, have gone into the social media applications that you all use. So they're designed to grab your nervous system. They're designed to be seductive to your limbic system, your brainstem, and all of this. So keep that in mind. There is an inherent seductiveness to them. So you must be aware of. If you're not aware of that, it's like wandering into a forest, stepping in a bear trap, getting released, and then doing the same thing again the next day. Same bear trap, same place. And wondering, how does this keep happening? How does this keep happening? This is what the social media algorithms can create in people. And that idea of the foot caught in the bear trap, this is the dopamine spike and then crash. Person feels like they can't move. They need to keep swiping or looking at things. So that can happen to people. That happens to disciplined people. That happens to focused people. That happens to meditators. That happens to just about anyone that uses it for too long. So thinking you're immune, that won't happen to you. That will make you the kind of person that happens to. By being aware that that can happen, you will naturally shield yourself from it happening and move away from it when the time is right. But by believing it has no effect on you is to allow for it to have a great effect on you ultimately. By acknowledging that things can affect one another in certain ways, you actually neutralize that effect to a great deal. And that allows for you to introduce your own effect, and that is how you co-create. It's a part of knowing the other. When you know the patterns of the other, you can co-create with them more effectively. But if you don't know the patterns of the other, it's like you're improvising everything. And sometimes that works. Sometimes that's very awkward. It's clunky. It doesn't work. So by knowing this terrain, you can navigate through it better. So that's sort of the negative description of social media. What are the positives? You can use it to get a message out to a large degree of people. You can use it to promote that which you believe in, be that yourself, your business, or some type of cause or something like this. But do keep in mind that it is a tool. It will mirror, just like all technologies, your energies. So if your cause is vapid, if your cause is empty, if your cause is superficial, in other words, if you have these types of surface level motivations, you see, for using it, you will have that mirrored back to you in the types of people that come to the page, things like this. But if your desire to work with it is to really create goodness, to really create a positive change for yourself and to others, and to use your interactions as an act of service, well, that is a completely different motivation. That will create a completely different effect with social media, and you'll use it in an auspicious way. By remembering what we said about the negative, you'll know when to hit the brakes. Just like food. If you don't know junk food is bad for you, you'll keep eating it till you have a problem. If you know junk food can create some harm if you have too much, you might have a little bit, but then you know when to pump the brakes.